Well met, my friends. In yesterday's challenges, our first warrior tasted defeat and was eliminated. Today, the remaining company must face fresh perils. The fire is warm and has kept the demons at bay during the night. But now we must abandon the safety of the camp if we are to continue on the quest. But for one of you warriors, that journey will end tonight. Who will it be?
Jado and Chiari lead the tournament with 3 lives and 5 rings each. Cullen is just 1 ring behind the leaders. Menla and Denat are tied in last place and are in danger of elimination.
Let us hope that your fears fall away and all your dreams are fulfilled. Now, each of you were granted 7 lives at the beginning of this journey, but already some of you have been careless with them. But there are ways of redeeming lost lives. Gather 7 gold rings, and they will be redeemed for a precious life. But come, let us seek out the first challenge. The path the warriors must follow lies through these ruins. At their heart is a most difficult and dangerous trial, Demon's Square. Do not be afraid. The demons pose no threat for the moment, but if you are to elude them, then you must use your brains. At the far end of the path is the wisdom tree adorned with gold rings, but it will not give up its treasure easily. It will pose questions to which the answer is either true or false. If you believe the answer to be true, step sideways onto the white path. If you believe the answer to be false, step sideways onto the black path. The wisdom tree will then give its answer. Those of you who have chosen wisely may then take a step forward. The rest must remain where they are and await their fate. After each answer, the demons will also take a step forward. If you fail to stay ahead, then you will be taken and lose a precious life. Remember, he that is last, the demon will catch. Warriors, are you ready? Then let the challenge begin.
The tadpole wriggling in pond or ditch will grow in time to become a fish. True or false? The answer is false. Despite its feathers and despite its wings, the largest bird can't fly. Now there is a thing. True or false? The answer is true. I shan't digress or delay, I'll get to the point. In a warrior, the elbow is the largest joint. True or false? The answer is false. Harder than axe of iron or arrowhead of flint, the hardest thing in the world is the diamond that glints. True or false? The answer is true. Some say that the cuckoo is a bully and a pest, for it lays its eggs in another bird's nest. True or false? The answer is true. With its ridges and loops and circles and whorls, no fingerprint is the same as any other in the world. True or false? The answer is true.
Warriors, place your prize on your standards. Denat, Kiari, Jado, you now have enough rings to exchange for a life. Demon Square shows us that strength and courage are nothing without wisdom. Your sharp minds have allowed you to elude great peril, which is more than can be said for Menla. Menla, it is a shame to have come so far and failed. Now, you must lose a life. Do not be too discouraged. There are many more challenges to face before the day is out.
I found the questions quite easy and I didn't make any mistakes or anything, and I'm quite happy that I've got 2 rings and now I'll need 1 more ring to get another life.
But I felt really sorry for Menla because she got one of the questions wrong and she lagged behind us, and we got 2 treasure rings and she didn't, and I felt really guilty.
I heard demons stepping up behind me and I've just thought, right, I've got to do something about this. I got confused by the question, thought it was false and I lost a life.
My heart is filled with sorrow, for these are the burning battlements, the site of a long-forgotten battle. But these fires are kept alive by the ghost demon, whose spirit still haunts these ruins. Now, in this challenge, you will need a keen eye and a steady hand. You must use this catapult to fire ice balls at the flames, but you will have only a short amount of time to extinguish the fires before the ghost demon overwhelms you. Now, mark this glass well, for when the sands run out, you will only have a few moments to quench the fires. Menla, you are in last place and will go first. For every fire you extinguish, you will win a gold ring, but fail to douse any, and you will lose a precious life. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin.
The warriors must hit the center of the flame if they are to extinguish it.
Denat, will you equal Menla's skill? We shall see. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin. Cullen, are you ready? Then let the challenge begin. Jado, Cullen has extinguished all 3 fires. Will you do the same? Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin. Chiari, you must extinguish all the fires if you are to take the lead. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin. Congratulations, young warrior. 3 gold rings are yours, and you now take the lead. Warriors, you have all defeated the ghost demon and earned gold rings. I congratulate you. Place your rings on your standards. But Cullen and Menla, you now have enough gold rings to exchange for a life. Come, we must make haste. Time stands still for no man.
I got all 3, which put me at the lead at the end of the game, and I'm quite pleased about that.
I didn't manage to get the 3rd one, but I'm not disappointed because I didn't lose a life and I still got 2 treasure rings.
I'm pleased everyone won as a person, but as warriors, it's quite hard to cope with everyone winning, especially when you're in a position where you could face the way of the warrior.
In mock combat, a warrior can develop skills like speed and strength, and hone qualities such as agility and self-control. Warriors, you will face each other astride a balance beam. You must battle to knock your opponent off without falling yourself. Should you fall, then you will lose a precious life. But for every victory, you will gain a gold ring. Chiari, you are our current leader and will do battle with Jado. The winner will then stay on and face the next placed warrior. Remember that in balance beam, strength alone is not enough. Stability is perhaps even more essential. Now, are you happy with the weapons you've chosen? Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin. Well done, Jado. 1 ring is yours. Cullen, do you have the skill to defeat Jado? We shall see. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin. Cullen, your victory has secured you 1 gold ring. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin. Denat, your success has earned you a gold ring. Menla, you are currently in last place with only 2 lives, so much is at stake for you here. Are you ready? Then let the challenge begin. Denat, you possess the balance of a cat and the strength of a bear. You are now our current leader. 2 gold rings are your reward for a mighty feat. Place them on your standard. Jado and Cullen, as you defeated 1 opponent each, you also secure a gold ring. Place them on your standards. But, along with Chiari and Menla, you fell from the balance beam and therefore must lose a life. So, balance beam has played an important part in all of your destinies. But the next challenge is for our leader, Denat, to face. But you will not undertake this challenge alone. You may choose one fellow warrior to aid you. Perhaps you would like to think on this as we travel onward. Come.
I did sort of have a little strategy that to block and then like sort of move back and let them swing and let the momentum tip them over.
I ended up getting a treasure ring, and although I lost a life, I wasn't really disappointed because I thought it was a really good game and it was lots of fun.
I ended up defeating Jado. I didn't think I would, but I managed to get a good hit on him and he fell.
This is the Wizard's Tower. The challenge beyond this threshold is perilous, and for only one of you to face. Denat, you have 3 lives and 4 rings. You are our current leader. It is you who must enter the tower. But though the risk will be yours alone, the burden will not be. You may choose one of your fellow warriors to assist you, but choose wisely, as your fate will be in their hands. Who have you chosen?
Jado.
So be it. Come. On the other side of this door are gold rings, but if you are to collect them safely, then you must avoid awakening the thrall demons. These sleeping sentinels keep a vigil over the maze of spun threads and gold treasurings that lie within. Denat, it is your fate to trace a path through the maze and collect the rings. You will be blindfolded and must at all costs avoid walking into the threads. If you do so, then you will awaken the thrall demons and lose a precious life. Though you must enter this chamber alone, Jado will guide you from the door hatch. Are you ready? Then enter the lair of the thrall demons.
Okay, right, if you go just one step forward. Okay, right, do one more, but a bit bigger step.
There?
Yeah.
Okay, go in.
Now turn to your left about 90 degrees. Okay, right. Okay, one forward.
Little.
No, bigger than that. Yeah. Okay, just shuffle a bit to your right, just a bit. And again. Okay. And one more step forward.
There?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and one more, just a little one. Okay. If you kind of lean to your right a bit more, if you can you like crouch down and then lean a bit to the side? Right, okay, go forward a bit, wait, no, turn around a bit, again, to your left. Yeah, and go forward. And keep going, yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
The demons have sharp ears, do they not? I must rescue Denat from their grasp. A tricky challenge for any warrior with eyes to see, but blindfolded, it is extremely difficult. But for you, Denat, as in all challenges that fail to be achieved, you must lose a life. But come, the day is already long, and the final trial still awaits.
In 3 challenges, I've gone from 4th to 1st, back to 4th again, so I'm still in that danger zone.
Although I didn't lose a life, I was really disappointed, and I felt quite, I felt that it was like my fault that he'd lost.
The warriors have competed, knowing that at the end of today, one of them must be eliminated. That time has now come. 5 brave warriors must become 4. This is the way of the warrior. The way of the warrior is a challenge befitting its grand title. Denat, you have only 2 lives remaining, but there is a warrior with just 1. Menla, it is you who must face elimination. Beyond this threshold is a golden path. A warrior must stick to it at all times. Should they step from it or fall, then the challenge is over. But just as the way of the warrior is an unforgiving challenge, it is also a rewarding one. At the end of the path is a portal. This portal leads directly to the next stage of the quest. Menla, should you succeed in this most difficult of challenges, then you will survive to return another day. In that case, it will then be Denat's fate to face this challenge. But should you fail, then you must leave us and return home. Are you ready to take this last chance? Then stay on the path. May the luck of the Raven's Eye be with you. Let the challenge begin. So, the way of the warrior has claimed another victim. Menla, it is only in adversity that we learn our true strengths. Now, turn your face to the sun, and may your shadows fall behind you. Farewell.
I felt a bit embarrassed because I was in last place, but I was determined to try my best. I was a bit disappointed because now I'm not going to be in the competition anymore. I've enjoyed myself here and I've had a great time.
So, now only 4 are left. Their numbers dwindle, but I sense their determination burns even stronger. Come, my young friends, let us prepare for the adventures of a new day.
In the next episode of Raven, can Chiari and Cullen escape the spider's tunnel in time? Will Jaddo conquer his fears and take a leap of faith? And does Denat discover the safe path through Long Shadow Forest?